Julia, you've competed as an Olympic athlete, and you're now the co-founder and CEO of the successful edtech startup Shoelace Learning, where you've got over 3.5 million learners and over 135,000 educators on the platform. How have the skills that you acquired as a competitive athlete helped you build Shoelace Learning?
I think that as a young athlete, you're tested all the time. You're put into situations where you have to kind of push through what you think is possible and fail a lot. And I think that's one of the best educations you can have as a kid. And for me, just kind of over and over again, pushing my own limits to become one of the best in the world taught me that it's so possible. And that's allowed me to kind of transfer the anything's possible into every part of my life. And have a confidence that as long as you put the work in and you surround yourself with the best people, you can really achieve some pretty outstanding things.
When you think back over all of the mentors that you've had throughout your life and your entrepreneurial journey, what have you sought out in terms of characteristics or attributes of the most beneficial mentors for you?
The mentors that I've really appreciated have been champions. They saw something in me that was worth investing in terms of time and energy. They were patient and caring. They never made me feel like I was asking silly questions. We're all starting from a position of having to learn. And so just having people around you that see your potential, they're willing to champion you, and they're patient and kind, that meant so much to me. And I had so many amazing people who were that for me at different stages of my life. So you really have to have the capacity and the passion for wanting to be there to really help that person out. And you really want to give them a hand up. There can't be ego there. It's not about somebody kind of competing. It's about really giving that person a chance to be seen themselves. And you might be pushing them up above anything you've ever done too. So I think that's a wonderful kind of attitude as a mentor.
And you're giving back to the ecosystem a lot, younger women in various STEM fields, as well as a whole other host of mentees that you have. When you think about the best mentor-mentee relationships that you have, what are the qualities or characteristics of the mentees in your world that you feel are gaining the most out of the relationship?
I think the first step is just asking, and you should never be afraid to ask. In my early days in business, we picked up the phone and just called the best of the best. We wanted to make sure we were talking to the people who had done the most amazing things, and we got a lot of no's. But there were some people I built relationships with that still are in my life today who've made a massive difference. So asking is the big step you have to take.
Think of myself in the various mentee relationships I had growing up in business. I always came without any fear of asking. And whenever I secured the best mentor I could think of, I then failed to be ready to really get the most out of the relationship with that person.
Preparation is really key. Coming to the table with some really good questions. I've had some meetings before with mentees where they haven't really thought much about what they want to get out of you, what they want to ask. And I'll always try to coach that out of a mentee, but if someone's prepared, it's always an extra kind of level of excitement from a mentor's perspective, because you see that opportunity. You see that person has something that's outstanding, and you want to give more. So I think the preparation is a big piece of that. You obviously have something that's driving you. Show that drive. Show that passion for whatever is pushing you forward, and that's contagious.